Legend of Total War here with a new campaign series for Total War Warhammer. Okay, so the game has just come out, hope everyone's enjoying it, and now we're going to play as the Warriors of Chaos, because I didn't get early access for this, so I had to wait till the game came out. Now that it's out, we're going to play as them. So we're going to be playing on Legendary difficulty with Archaon as our starting Legendary Lord.
The old world is weak. The mortal nations flounder in their own incessant and petty wars. Ignorant of what truly awaits in the north. I come before the mighty Archaon as a mere minion. For now, at least, the god's favored champion chooses to hear my advice. I pray to the dark powers that I do not fail him. Despite such a risk, I urge my master that now is the time to march south. The Northmen grow restless. We must harness that and send the tribes in a great tide southwards to flood the old world. Archaon himself, chosen of the gods, will lead the hordes of chaos as we despoil the lands of men and dwarfs. No soul, no matter how blackened or pure, shall see salvation.
Okay, so, I'm just trying to think. This is probably one of the most difficult campaigns I think I've seen so far. What I did was, after getting the game, I always like to, have a look at things before going in. I do not like going into things blind anymore, after what happened with Rome 2's release. Just in case anyone doesn't know. With Rome 2, the game came out. I didn't get early access for that because I only had like 1,000 subscribers back then, bloody 2 or 3 years ago, whatever it was. Rome 2's release came out, played as Rome day 1, didn't go through any tutorials, didn't learn the game at all, just went in blind. And just learnt it as I went, and I made a shitload of mistakes. And people criticised the shit out of me for ages. Shit like, oh, you're not really Legend of Total War, you're playing like crap, blah 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 blah, made me very angry. And I realised I should have actually practiced before that, because the thing is, I wasn't born good at Total War. Think of Medieval 2. You guys don't know the countless amount of hours I played Medieval 2 before I even became a YouTuber, and realised I got to practice at these things if I wanted to show professional gameplay. Now I know that some YouTubers, they just like to go in live and they just wing it, and then of course they play on easy, normal, hard, or even very hard, but I always play on legendary difficulty. So anyway, I got a little bit of a taste of what this campaign is like, checked a few things out, and let me just say, wow, this is going to be fucking hard. Now, it's very, very hard if you do things the wrong way, and it will be very easy if we do it the right way. Go away. Alright, so it's difficult to explain how we got to go about the right way. So we start off with this army here. I think we need to look to understand. We need to go through an introduction on how chaos works in this, because it's not a normal faction. This is probably the most different faction we've ever seen in a Total War game so far. Now, whilst it is a horde, just like in Total War Attila in a way, as in it doesn't have any settlements. It's got buildings, and 10 of them in each horde. None of these buildings provide income except for one. I'll go through the building browser here. It's this one here, and you can't get it until tier 4 and tier 5, and even when you do get it, it's not much money. Every other building provides reduced upkeep for certain units. Now, we start off with fuck all buildings in here, so reduced upkeep costs for chaos and for marauder units and nothing. So we get, if we look at this unit here, chosen great weapon, we're paying full upkeep for this. Now, we need to take into consideration that the background income that we've got right there is pretty much the only steady income we're going to get. Now, the way chaos makes money is through sacking, raiding, pillaging, that kind of shit, and winning battles. I get a lot of loot from winning battles. So obviously we want to win a lot of battles, but here's the thing: if you put, hypothetically, if you spam chosen great weapons, let's just say we had 10 of them in the army. That's an upkeep of 3,750. Now, whilst there is a lot of things we can do to reduce those upkeeps, let's just say it was 200 an upkeep. That's still 2,000 an upkeep. That means every single turn that army needs to be pillaging that much money in order to pay for its costs. However, if we go a different route and we look at the other end of the spectrum and look at the cheapest unit, the Chaos Marauders, who cost 45 upkeep per turn. Now, of course, we can halve that as well. So let's just say it's costing us 30 in upkeep, and even that's, we can get it a lot lower than that based on the math. You know, when I add everything up in the building tree, it can be a lot less than that. So you can have a whole army apart from the general that's costing you less than 600. Now your base upkeep base income is paying for that, and you can pay for 4 armies at that rate without ever needing to burn anything down. Of course, everything you do burn down would be worth a lot of money. Now, what's better? 1 full stack of chosen great weapons or 4 full stacks of Chaos Marauders? It's actually 4 full stacks of Chaos Marauders. So we have to go down, if we want to do this well, and I do want to do it well, we have to go down the route of cheap units, auto-resolving a lot, because auto-resolve is broken. I already explained this to them, and I think with this campaign we can really sort of hit the nail on the head, because they ranked this campaign as hard, and if we play it normally, it is fucking hard, really, really hard, just because you just have no tools to work with. But if we do things my way, which is just using the engine's own flaws against it, we're going to breeze through this. So first thing we're going to do is raise a new army. Now, raising a new army will not increase the upkeep costs of all of our troops, because a new army does not make any money. Let me see who we're going to pick. Blood Feud, pick a new. Yeah, it doesn't make any money. It's just, you can see our income hasn't changed, and we just have to pay for this other unit here who costs 250 per turn. Okay, now you can see that we've started taking attrition. Hordes take attrition if they're in proximity with each other. Now, not if they're in the same region, but proximity. So if we moved over here, this is technically the same region, even though it's a Chaos Waste, no longer are they fighting amongst each other. Alright, first thing we want to do is bring Archaon down to about here. We need to make sure he leaves 25% of his movement left. Any other movement points here won't be able to use. Then we encamp and recruit Marauders. Now, unfortunately, we have to disband them. We don't have to, but that's what I'm going to do because they're detrimental to the campaign. Now, here's the thing, guys. You might look at this and think, what the fuck is he doing? This is stupid. He's an idiot. All this kind of shit. Give me like 3 episodes. Okay, see where I'm up to in 3 episodes. And if I'm in a shit position, actually compare it to any other YouTuber out there, even if they're playing on like hard difficulty, and compare their state of the campaign compared to mine, and try and find me one person who's done a better job or is in a better position, and I'll be very impressed if they haven't done this. Okay, so we're getting rid of all the expensive units that don't perform well in auto-resolve here. Well, not that they don't perform well in auto-resolve, they do. It's just that they don't, they're not cost effective in auto-resolve. That's what I'm trying to say there. Okay, in addition to that, build this so that will also improve, reduce upkeep costs by 10%. So if we do add everything up about how much we can reduce upkeep costs, so we can reduce it by 20%, and then we can also reduce it by 20% from Chaos Marauder units. So that's reduced by 40%. There's something over here, so we can reduce it to 48%. And I think there's another one that reduces it for Marauder units. I think. Let me just check. Excuse me. I could be wrong. think I'm wrong. Yeah, so 48%. So we can reduce this down to like 26 cost. Oh, hang on a second. It's already reduced by 10%. So that means their original cost is 50. So if we reduce it by 48%, that means we can reduce it by 24. So if we build everything, their cost will be 26. That's exactly what I said. Okay. Now then, text. Oh, that's right, that. Right, we'll have to... don't worry about this one right now, because we need one of the... Oh, shit. We need those techs. In order to get the first tech, you have to pay for it. 2,500.
What?
That's alright. We don't need a full stack to take this down. Right, now, end the turn there. Alright, Archaon. I want you to come closer. Don't attack it just yet. Actually, no, do attack it. Need the money. Okay, auto resolve will run just fine here. Even though we disbanded all those units. Okay, we want to sack it. Now, can you encamp? Okay, good. Encamp. Grab this. Another thing we need to get is this here. Now, this will... by getting this, we lower his potential to be a great general. But the thing is, if we want to be able to build lots of things, we need growth. There's very few things that you can do in this campaign to increase the amount of growth you get. There are no techs in here that will provide growth. Obviously, increasing income from sacking settlements, that's going to be vital. Alright, you need to come down a little bit. Come down to about here.
Never stop.
And encamp. And build. I should say train. New training as well. Yep. Train new units. Okay, so what we can use these empty camps here for are basically punching bags to get these guys levels up. As we continue to recruit as well, we're going to build up our forces. We can't just go straight to like Kislev and go fight them. I want to fight them soon, the sooner the better, but we got to build up our forces soon. Considering we disbanded, you know, our most expensive units, and we're going to disband anything that's not a Chaos Marauder. Alright, you come over here again, and sack it again. What's this? Melee defense? Here you go, Archaon. Make some money out of it. Sack it. Now, how close can you get over here? Because I want him to be able to sack these settlements as well. Get over here. You start coming over this way. Get to here. Still taking attrition? No. Okay. So you can see we're making quite a bit of money doing it this way. And this is a good way to start with, you know, 2 armies right off the bat. So we get that growth coming in so you actually build stuff. Build this because that'll reduce our upkeep costs for Chaos Marauder units. Which is important. We want to make as much money as we can. Alright, so we also need to recruit. Now, as we're recruiting, we start getting rid of the units that probably aren't going to perform well in auto-resolve anyway. And manually resolve. Those, I just really can't get the hang of those units, to be honest. I find them just to be too weak. Like, you got to use them perfectly if you want them to even kill anything. All good. Moving on to the next turn. So you can see, just off our base income, we're making quite a bit of money. Not to mention all the money we're making from sacking the city. Alright, now it's your turn to sack it, because you need to level up. And he comes in to help. Okay. This time... Yeah, just sack it. I was just considering raising it, that's all. Not yet. Now, that awaken option will turn them into our military ally, which we will do. But what we're doing here, we're building up our forces, and these guys... Oh, hang on. If we can use them as a punching bag whilst we're doing this, that just works perfectly. So both of them are gaining experience from this. Archaon gets to do it next. Okay, now get rid of these, because we need the money. And they're expensive. So, now the only thing we've got now are, of course, cheap garbage. I know you're probably thinking, oh man, this is going to be a boring Let's Play. Just bear with me, okay? Just to get through a good, strong start. We will eventually get professional armies. And how do we get professional armies? We have to build up an infrastructure. We're going to need to, go and get some money. And it's hard to make money when we're spending more money. And don't forget, most of the world at the moment is like level 1 settlements. We're not going to be able to sack them for much. Not really concerned by them. Don't even bother with it. I think he may have got into ambush stance or something. Okay, so Archaon's going to make this attack this time. So I just want you to stand there. And also, it's a good opportunity to like get all these different items. Some good stuff in here. Alright. Get to here.
All is well.
Increase that growth. See, if we eventually get that +5 growth, that pretty much doubles horde growth, and that's doubling it if it was at like here. Now the amount of growth needed is always 20 to get one surplus, so 5 plus whatever else. I mean, yeah, it can make a big difference. Now, burning the settlement to the ground would give us an instant 4 growth, but that is shit, to be honest. Absolute shit. It's just like, now, currently, it's less than what we get per turn just normally. Alright, so we've got to keep recruiting. Okay, moving on. Kislevs look like they want to have a piece of us, do they? To spoil the Dawi. Raid that region? No, it's not worth it right now. We're busy. Okay, so how big is this army? It's got 12. How big are we? We've got 11. Okay, we may need to keep our guys close together while this is going on, and they'll bugger off. So we'll take a little bit of attrition, but it'll be pretty damn minor. So yeah, I want you to come instead close to Archaon. That way, if he attacks us, he's got to attack us both. Okay, now we can start making his soldiers better, but we've got to keep doing this a little bit longer. Because we can't hire mercenaries, it's the only way we can recruit. And these, look how cost effective they are. I mean, look how much money I'm making just base income. We're recruiting like crazy. Recruitment costs don't really consume me too much, it's always the upkeep. Alright, so with that done, I mean, we'll take, how much attrition are we taking? It's like, it's barely anything, it's less than 5%. So this one here is finally starting to grow a little bit faster. Okay, moving on. Yeah, see, they're buggering off. Now, what I think we should probably do, if they're this strong, we should probably go and actually go and smash them. So yeah, come over here. They might have other forces nearby, but don't worry about that right now. Oh yeah, go smash that first. I should have done that first. Okay, get to here. And in camp. So you in camp as well. So we've got more than a full stack here together. I know we're taking some attrition, but don't worry, it'll be okay. Because don't forget, although we're taking attrition, we're recruiting more men than we're losing. And we'll just gain them back later. Okay, can you build anything? Nope. Alright, you... No, we're not recruiting any more lords, not yet. We will soon-ish. What I'm doing here is trying to hit Kislev down a bit. If we come over here and destroy this army, or destroy Volksgrad, that would be preferable. Okay, so we finish that, that'll be good. Post-battle loot amount, that's also good. Anything that's going to give us more money is definitely good. Yes, that is the ideal result right there. Because we're going to destroy their army. Now, although we're not at full strength, we should be enough to destroy this. Now, one army is probably not enough, but two should be.
The fates agree. Never stop. Attack.
There we go. That's a win there. It doesn't. I can tell. It's like just a win. Like I said, I've played this game long enough to know now to know when the balance of power is just that slight enough to win. Now, if we had fought that manually, we probably would have lost. Look at that kill ratio there. Fucking 2 to 1. Now we get to sack the settlement. And what we've done there is stop Kislev from being a nuisance for a little while. Because they've lost their army.
Let us corrupt.
Now it's time for you guys to like step away from each other.
Need a boon.
Okay, you come to here, Archaon. You're not going to be able to encamp this turn. Oh, I should have sent him the other direction. It's alright. Alright, that is excellent. We've got both of those two under control there. I might even raise that settlement to the ground next time. Not intercepting that. It's alright, we didn't need to. For the Blood God, yep. Alright. Go and destroy that if you would. We'll just sack it, because otherwise it's just going to come back. Now, just looking at that, it doesn't even fix up, doesn't even cause some public order problems. We're making profit off it. Okay, you can initiate the attack. Can you force march over here to assist us? Yes, you can. They shouldn't be able to escape because they are in this mode here. Oh, they can't escape. Let's hope we can still catch them.
I foresee destruction. Go now.
We'll make more money off killing this than we will off sacking that, I think. And we win. Good, that's a lot of money. So, ooh, increase the power reserve. That's very useful for manually resolved battles. What's this here? Causes terror. There you go. And sacrifice captives. So we're making ourselves a huge amount of money here.
Let us corrupt. Bring ruin.
Get over here.
Let's be about this. There'll be a reckoning.
Alright, doesn't have enough movement. Get over to here, and then there's no attrition. So now we can continue bashing up this place, and we will continue to recover our attrition losses. How are we going in regard to growth?
Dominance.
Okay, 0 and 1, good. So leveling these guys up is so important, and also it's important to get all that money. And we've defeated everyone that's come against us, and now they want to fucking have a go at us, which is great. But still, we are strong, even at this point here.
Now they will see true power.
We'll have to accept another turn of attrition. We want them to go away. Just to get rid of this. Actually, I have another idea. Yeah, sack that. Okay, it's time we turn these into an ally. So we're going to awaken the tribe. And then I want you to come to here. You won't be able to encamp, but he'll be safe here. And now we get a lot of replenishment from this area. And we'll go and smash up a different region. Alright, let's see here. Let's upgrade that. Absolutely. We could have raised another army, but we're not quite ready for that just yet. Alright, moving on. The thing is, he's going to take replenishment as well, because he's in friendly territory. The tricky part of what we're doing here, using multiple stacks in auto resolve. What are they doing? Oh, they actually want to fight us, do they? Okay, withdraw from that. So we're actually going to take some attrition. But they've come all the way here. They're trapped. I'm going to destroy them. Oh, come on, you're not on ambush. You shit. That's horseshit. I can fucking see him. Stand there. Excellent, we've got him. Lots of money. Good. Oh, we'll be able to replenish our losses just fine. Let's get rid of him.
I foresee destruction. Let us corrupt.
Stand there. So basically we use this military ally here as a sort of like a restock station where we go and resupply our losses. See, look how well these guys do in auto resolve. Nice evenly distributed casualties. We're gaining lots of stuff. What's this? Alright, cool. Okay, I need you to stand back. Oh, I can't. You'll just have to come over to here. So this guy here can encamp. I mean, you're still recovering a little bit as well. Again, 2 levels up. That's important because that's really going to increase their marauder strength, but also it'll be good for Chaos Warriors when we decide to get them. Like I said, we're not going to stay garbage units forever. So now we're growing a lot faster. Look at the growth on this. Screwing at a rate of 7 per turn because of how we're going about this. So you recruiting? Well, you need to. We've still got heaps of money in reserve. The thing is, these guys, the generals, are what's probably consuming up most of the money. Moving on. There's no way that guy can win. Okay, we got ourselves a hero. That's alright. The thing is, though, they do cost a bit in upkeep. Like, to be honest, I don't really want it right now. But since we can't afford it, I'll keep it. Alright. I just want to sit here for another turn and continue recruiting. That guy is not going to be able to come at me. Right. We purchased it, we just didn't construct it last turn. It's alright. Anything else? Yep, this. Recruitment, reduced recruitment costs for Marauder units. Yeah, alright. I mean, they do cost me 400 each. Gotta research it at some point. I know it takes a few turns. And since we're recruiting a lot of them, hey, if it could save me some money. Because there's a lot of expensive things in there. What am I doing here? Okay, now we get moving. Oh, shit. I got ambushed. The thing is, I know what he's got in there. We saw it. So we'll fight this manually. It's like a quarter stack. So this is very unlucky that we got ambushed. But I guess they feel like this is the only way they can beat me. What we got to do is keep our guys close together because they don't really have the best morale. I never auto-resolve when we're ambushed. Unless I know we're fucked. Because it doesn't tell you the balance of power.
I want to see piles of dead.
Here they are. Where's their other units? What the fuck are they doing all the way over there? These guys are going to get killed before... No. Let Archaon deal with him. Feldman Ingerson. We're going to die today. So what have they got here? Chaos Marauders. So they're coming straight into melee. It's not going to save them. He's actually healing from that, that's good. He's probably actually got more health now than when he started. Actually healed a lot of his health. Okay, yeah, we've won. Oh, well, actually, we've shattered him, but we haven't killed him yet. I don't want to use the flame shot just yet. Let's get him up over here. Because if we shoot it now, we're going to take a lot of friendly fire. Push yourself out here. Good, we got him. See, even when we need to use these guys in manually resolved battles, they don't perform too badly. But then again, of course, we're only up against Chaos Marauders as well. Right, so get over up here, and what we're going to do is send a fireball right down the line here. I may not be in the right spot there. I wonder if I killed more of my own units. get over here. Man, he really recovered a lot of health from that potion of healing.
For chaos! Chaos marauders!
Marauders. Oh, I'll tell you what, why don't we burn them with fire bomb?
I don't need my sword to strike you down.
I don't think it worked.
Chaos marauders!
Yes, agree.
This is the greatest raid! You'll see! The gods will reward us! This is the true path to demonhood! Kill!
Yeah, AI is actually pretty clever in regard to their ambushes these days. They recognized that they couldn't beat me out in the field, so they tried to ambush me. I mean, they're still not going to win. At least they tried. That didn't work. This is actually a good thing that this happened, because once we didn't really take much damage, and anything that gives my guys some experience, as in Archaon, is good, because he needs to get all of his good equipment as well, and that just takes a long time to get him to leveled up. The sooner we can get him to level 30, the better. I would essentially like to begin my invasion of the old world around turn 100. That would be ideal. I mean, if we can destroy Kislev before then, that would be great. We'll see. Use up all of our movement to get there, but it'll kill it. I do like to kill myself some faggots like this. Now, can we still hit this? Yes, we can. So he's won 3 battles this turn. Oh, I could have brought him in. No, really good idea. Stack it, make us lots of cash. Okay, you're almost at full strength. Get in here.
Onward to destruction.
And we'll start working our way around. I don't know, maybe we'll go smash up the dwarves. I don't know, we'll figure something out. I need another army. Can't just walk around with 2 stacks, we need more than that. Especially 2 stacks of garbage. We need to be feared. No one's going to fear us when we're walking around with garbage. Alright, what are other things that we can do here? Machines of death for chariot units. The chariots are pretty good, but I don't know. I'm just not a fan of chariots. Yeah, we'll give him that stuff. Yeah, he's starting to get some good abilities. That'll also increase his upkeep costs, but it's certainly stuff that we can afford. Okay, so he's at full stack. You'll be at full stack after oh, wait, did you build that thing? Yeah, you did. Okay, so we can reduce upkeep costs if we build this. Do it. Moving on. Okay, so they've managed to build up another army, Kislev. Now it takes growth for us to build another one. What do they want? No. I'm going to use them as a punching bag. At least I know that they want a peace treaty. So at a time that it suits me, I'll give them one. Alright, so this time you're not going to get any replenishment. Can you just... No, you're in the right spot. It just doesn't seem like you're going to reinforce. There you are. Okay, good. The thing is, we're also getting some experience for these guys, making them even better.
Forward unto slaughter!
Okay, as far over here as you can, and you get over here. Now we do run the risk of someone coming from over here to attack us. That's where we use the agent. He needs to go up ahead and see what there is. If someone's coming, we stick together. If there's no one coming, we stay apart. There's someone there, but they won't be able to get to us in a single turn.
We shall weave things.
So this will also improve them in auto-resolve, getting all these things. Okay, now we want to make Archaon as strong as we can. So what was that mission that we needed to do here? Ensure that the following building has been constructed. That will take some time, because growth is just ridiculously slow. Like, we're doing everything we can to improve growth. Because the thing is, we could destroy settlements, like raise them to the ground, to get +4. But if we have a look here, we're already making 8, so that would only increase our growth by bloody 50% for one turn. Then we've got to go find somewhere else to destroy. Whereas what we're doing now, keep stacking it, getting heaps of experience. Alright, we're going to need a third army soon, I think. I don't think it's Archaon. I won't use. Oh, God damn it. I won't use Archaon's army to. I could probably destroy that. I don't know. Figure something out. Anyway, guys, that's the end of this episode. So, guys, like and subscribe. Part 2 is next. And don't forget to visit me on Facebook. See you next time, fuckers.